Alright you guys, so I'm going to do a quick sound check so you could hear what this bike sounds like, because I think these stock cans have to go. I'm not a big fan of it. I want to change it up. Let's throw on another exhaust and see how it sounds. Alright guys, so we got the aftermarket exhaust here. Let's go ahead and crack it open. We had such good success with DanMoto last time. I think we're going to have to try them again for this one. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Alright, this is your exhaust. Looks very similar to what we have going on with the exhaust we had for the 848 Evo. I do like it. I'm trying to get my head around this little piece here because I would love to just chop that off, but I don't think I can do that with this one. But you can kind of see pretty much right through it. Baffling is all on the inside around the rim. Looks good so far. But we gotta mount it up, see how it compares. Of course, we gotta weigh it, see how it compares to the stock exhaust. And of course, as you know, before we make any modifications to it, we gotta check the sound. So, let's do that. Ooh, that's a big boy. And I think the cat is in there. Yep. Looks like the cat is in there. So this is heavy, man. This is a heavy exhaust. We gotta weigh this thing and see what the deal is. All right, guys, so stock exhaust with cat, 11.4 pounds. That's actually more than what I was expecting, but let's try the DanMoto and see what's up with it. The DanMoto tops in at 2 pounds for just a single can. Adding in a second would be 4 pounds, so that's 7 pounds lost right there. So again, sounds nice on paper, but we gotta hear how it sounds. If it doesn't sound right, or if it's crazy obnoxious loud, I'm not gonna be going with it. But let's try and see what it looks like when it's on and how it sounds. All right, let's put it on. Alright you guys, so as you can see, I got a bit of a problem. There's no piece to mount, there's no way for me to mount the actual exhaust holder on here. So I'm gonna have to either buy some metal or fabricate it, but before I do that, let me just see how this thing sounds. Because if it doesn't sound good, what's the point of going through all that trouble, you know? Let's hear it. Okay, wait. I'll be right back. Okay. I actually think that sounds pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fabricate some metal or find something to bridge that gap, and yeah, I'll be back in a minute. All right guys, so let me just tell you what I went ahead and did. I picked up a piece of this just flat steel plate, and I went ahead and cut this little diamond shaped deal to go from the muffler to the stock, from the muffler mount to the stock rear seat holder. So we could actually make this thing work, and I'm just a little upset. I mean, even though it's only 200 bucks or maybe 250 bucks, I get it. But still, you gotta at least make sure you bring everything in the kit so that way we can install it without having to fabricate stuff. But it sounds good. I'm just gonna fabricate it and leave it alone for now. So let's put it on. Whew. All right, you guys, so after dealing with this exhaust, it's done, it's on. As you can see, got the exhaust cover back installed, and from what I can tell, it looks good. I mean, it does look like a decent looking exhaust. The only problem I had, like I said, is just the fact that it didn't come with everything you needed to get it fully mounted up properly. So what I actually did is I actually took a piece of that, that flat plate, kind of cut it up a little bit, added an extra bolt here and a bolt there, and I was able to get it done. It was about 1 3/8 inches, so if you're looking to do this yourself, it's 1 3/8 inches. I just cut it down to about 2 inches and then made the connection there. But right now it's solid, it's not going anywhere, it's where it's supposed to be. I did like how it sounded earlier, but now that we got everything punched down, I want to see how it sounds now.